Are you making one of these 7 mistakes? They could be making you look older than you really are. We need to fix that. Hello ladies, welcome to today's video. My name is Kay and this is Dress for My Day, and oh yes, we are going there. We're talking about looking older than you really are. Now you know that I have nothing against being old. I'm old. I'm 60 years old and I own it. I think getting older is absolutely beautiful. And guess what? Our sponsor today feels the same way. Our sponsor is Better Not Younger, and they are a pro-aging brand for women who believe that beauty is not defined by age. I am so happy to tell you more about them later in today's video. We're going to be talking about 7 mistakes that we commonly make. Oh yes, I have definitely made some of these mistakes. And in fact, I have to work really hard not to make a few of them. So these mistakes, though, are things that can make us look older than we really are. And once again, like I said, I'm owning my 60, but I don't want to look 75 when I'm 60. I don't want to look 90 when I'm 82. You know what I'm saying? We want to look our age and we want to look our best for our age. And truthfully, I think some of these mistakes don't just make us look older than we really are. What they do is they make us look tired. They make us look worn out. They make us look unhealthy. And they make us look, here's that word, frumpy. And those are things that have nothing really to do with age. They just are things that make you look not your best version of yourself. And they can make it look like when someone sees you, all they think is old. Whereas I can be 60 years old, and if I do the opposite of these 7 things, then I can still look vibrant, and I can look beautiful, and I can, I don't know, just look healthier and my best. I can look better, not younger. Just like our sponsor is calling themselves. So I love that. All right, let's get going on mistake number 1. You know, truthfully, as Better Not Younger likes to say, hair is the first thing that we notice about people, and it is often the first thing that really causes women to struggle with aging, because our hair does age, sometimes before we really even do. And one of the mistakes that women commonly make is, number 1, growing your hair long without shaping your hair. So nothing wrong with long hair. Let's just go ahead and get that on the table. I have gone short again recently. In fact, the truth is though that I've had short hair most of my life. Most of my life, even as a teenager, I had short hair. So this is not like I didn't do this. Somebody wrote me not too long ago and said, oh, I know you went like all the other old women. You got that old woman haircut. No, I didn't. I've always had short hair. I had just a very short phase when I started blogging about 6.5 years ago that I had long hair, but most of my life my hair has been short. But if you like having long hair, there's nothing wrong with that. Just like you can go gray like me if you have, with your hair. We've got options. But the big mistake that sometimes women make is having long hair with no shape. And here's why that's a mistake. When our hair is long, what it does, it begins to weigh us down. It pulls our features down, like visibly to the person who's looking at us. It starts to pull us down. Well, guess what? Gravity's already at work on us as we get older, isn't it? We're already noticing. If you've looked in the mirror lately, you've got some things that are moving down. All over our body. We got things that are moving down that used to be up. And so if our hair is long and it's also shapeless, then it is just going to pull us down even more. And then that's what happens. It does make us look tired. It makes us look pulled down. It makes us look heavy, right? And it can even make us look larger than we really are too. So what's the solution there? Can you have long hair and be older? Absolutely you can. But I do suggest that you get you a good haircut with some shape to it, and have a hairstylist give you a long cut that shapes and makes your face, accentuates the things on your face that you want to accentuate. Maybe you still have beautiful cheekbones. Then get a shaped cut that will accentuate your cheekbones, or maybe you have beautiful eyes. I know you have beautiful eyes. Get you a haircut that accentuates your eyes or your pretty smile. Get a haircut that's shaped and that looks like it has an intention put into it, and that will lift instead of pulling you down. So that's mistake number one, and that is so easily fixed. Mistake number two also has to do with hair, because like I said, hair is one of those things that can definitely age us faster than many other things. And mistake number two is wearing your hair too done, just too fixed, too coiffed, as we would say. So we definitely want to look just like the rest of us, the rest of our body, our fashion, our clothing and everything, our face. We want to look like we've put some time and effort into our hair, but not too much time and effort into our hair. We don't want everything just so. So there was a day when women would wear, even young women would wear their hair very coiffed, and it would be sprayed into place, very like lacquered into place, and it would not move all day long, right? Well, that's just gone, ladies. Now we want our hair to have some movement. And movement in your hair, like as you move around like that, we want our hair to move, and that looks more youthful and more vibrant, and it just looks more healthy. You know, healthy hair is going to keep us looking younger. And so today I want to show you how I am styling my hair. I do have a really good hairstylist. Now look, you may or may not like my haircut. That's okay. That's not the point. It's not about getting my haircut. You don't need my haircut, but you do need a haircut that you feel like, that you feel happy with, and that you feel like it flatters your face. And I suggest that you go to a hairstylist who stays current. My hairstylist actually flies a couple of times a year to New York City to do Fashion Week, to do the Runway Fashion Week. She styles hair for different clothing brands and for their Fashion Week. So I know she is really current. And she has helped me get a current hairstyle that flatters my face and that has a lot of movement. And she actually styles my hair even less than what I do. I mean, she just kind of keeps it just a really naturally wavy, so it really has a lot of movement in it. And I try to do that too. So let me show you what I do with our sponsor, Better Not Younger, their new styling mousse. So to achieve a more natural looking hairstyle, a little more fuss-free but still styled, I have been using a great product by Better Not Younger, and it is their Wake Up Call Style Memory Mousse. And unlike traditional styling products, which rely on heavy chemicals and silicones, this product by Better Not Younger is silicone free, so it's not going to leave your hair crunchy or flaky like so many mousses that I've used do. This is going to be a flakeless, crumbless hairstyle. And what's so great about it is does have that memory factor that allows your hairstyle to stay up to 48 hours. But in fact, I've had my hairstyle, the body is going to stay in there for more than that. I wash my hair every 3 or 4 days, and this gives me really great results. It's also infused with biotin, so at the same time, it's adding that healthy nutrient to my hair, so it adds a lot of shine, a lot of body. It's going to add some texture to your fine hair, creating that memory hold that really helps your hairstyle to stay without losing its natural movement, which is so important for a modern hairstyle. I'm going to shake the product really good first, of course, like you do most mousses. I just really shake it really good. And then I'm going to apply about the amount of an egg into the palm of my hand, and then I rub it through my fingers. Now, if you have shorter hair, longer hair, can I adjust for that? This may be a little bit too much, but I'm just going to infuse it into my hair. I don't think I can have too much because it's not going to hurt my hair at all. It's just full of nutrients, natural nutrients. It's paraben free, it's vegan, it's silicone free, so it's a really good product for my hair. And it's really made for thinning hair and fine hair, which is a problem that a lot of times we have as we get older. So you're just going to apply it as normal, just really working it into your hair, and then you just style your hair with the heat products as you normally do. So I finished drying my hair. You noticed I used a diffuser. You don't have to do that, of course, with this product, but that's just what I normally do just to kind of get a really natural look. I just kind of finger dry it with the diffuser all the way through. A diffuser basically gives you the same effect that you would get if you were sitting under the hairdryer at your hairstylist. It's that all over, diffused air coming through so that you don't get a blast of air. So I just find it works really nicely for a really natural style. So I really recommend this Better Not Younger Wake Up Call Style Memory Mousse because it really does give you great body, but your hair is still got lots of movement and it just feels so good. Now I am going to take another step and use a flat iron to add just a little bit of wave at the top, a little bit of a very relaxed curl. And that's all I'm going to do though to style my hair and give it a really kind of relaxed, natural look. And I'm just adding chunks. I'm not doing this very systematically or anything. So there may be spaces that are more flat and some that are more curved, but that's okay. I just want my hair to look really natural. Now I'd probably also take the time to do a little bit in the back too, especially up at the crown of my head. Just to add a little bit of height back there. I kind of feel things. I have some natural curl at the nape of my neck in the back, so don't do too much there. And then the last thing I do is just take my fingers and kind of go through it after it's cooled off just a little bit. And if I have some kind of ends that are just sticking out a little bit, I just take those and with the flat iron again and kind of tame those into place. This one is really giving me trouble today. So I think I'm good to go. Just a very kind of relaxed, natural look. I did style it. I took a little time with it, and I think that's what it looks like. It looks like I took a little time. I've got a good haircut, so I've put some effort into my hair, but it still looks really natural. And like I said, I really think that's largely due to this really great little styling mousse here. So definitely give that a try, and I'm so grateful to Better Not Younger for sponsoring today's video. Let's move on now to the next mistake that you may be making that's making you look older than you really are. Mistake number 3 has to do with our hair also, but also our skin. You know, our skin does tell our age really fast, just as fast as our hair does, and that mistake is poor nutrition. You know, nutrition has just as much, if not more, to do with the health of our hair as the products that we use on it. And I'm a firm believer in good products, but good products are only going to be as helpful to us as the nutrition that we put in our body. So here are a few of the things that really make a big difference in keeping our hair healthy and also our skin healthy. First of all, we want to drink plenty of water. Secondly, we want a high protein diet. And here are a few other things that we could eat on a regular basis that are really going to provide the nutrients that we need that really fortify skin and hair growth and health. Eggs. Now, I'm allergic to eggs now, so I can't eat them. So therefore, there may be things, if I name some things that you don't like or that you have allergies to, then you're going to want to use some supplements or some substitutes. So eggs, though, are really great about keeping our hair healthy and shiny and also our skin. Avocados are a superfood that are rich in healthy fats and also vitamin E, which is so essential for our skin and hair. Sweet potatoes contain beta carotenes, which are really good for hair growth and skin health. Nuts contain high levels of protein, vitamin E, and biotin, all really important for our skin and hair health. Salmon has omega-3s, which really help our hair to grow and to stay shiny and healthy. Spinach contains vitamin C and iron, which helps our hair to grow and stay healthy. Sunflower seeds contain biotin, a B vitamin that helps to make our hair and our skin stronger and more durable. So those are some of the things that I really think you might want to think about. Are you eating those? Are you getting those in your diet? Those are really, if you think about it, those are fun ways to improve your appearance. And what those are going to do is they're going to make your skin just look younger and plumper and just fresher, and then also going to keep your hair stronger, help it to grow, and keep those strands not so thin and help them to be shiny and strong. The number 4 mistake that we sometimes make is making our clothes, our outfits too matchy. You know, that Garanimals look where everything just matches. And I am so guilty of that sometimes. And the way I most often fall into that trap is when I just shop everything in an outfit from one store. Now, I know some people are proponents of doing that, believe that that's the way to get an outfit, but I just find, especially at our age, if we do that, then we just end up looking like that store, first of all, and it's very telling. And then secondly, though, everything is just too coordinated. It's just too, like your hair, too done, just too done. And that does not look youthful. There's just something to be said for looking a little carefree, a little bit undone, a little bit adding a little juxtaposition to your outfit. So actually, those are my suggestions for correcting that mistake. Would be, first of all, try to shop from a variety of stores and a variety of brands, because that's going to help you to build a wardrobe that doesn't look matchy-matchy, but that still works together nicely. You want your wardrobe to work together, but not be overly matched. Another thing you can do, though, is to try to add some juxtaposition to your outfit. So if you, for instance, are wearing something like a silk blouse, then you could do like I'm doing today. I know you don't see it, but I'm wearing blue jeans, just blue jeans and a silk blouse. And then, you know, or if you're wearing a blazer, wear some sneakers. If you're wearing, you know, a sweater and pearls, but then wear blue jeans. So just some juxtaposition in your outfit so that everything doesn't look too perfect. I think that perfection is kind of a signal of our, you know, the older generations, whereas the younger generations are much more likely to wear things that kind of like, you know, just kind of mismatched, or just they've kind of thrown together. And so that looks more youthful. And so one of the ways we could do that, you know, get that same youthful vibe there, is to just help, you know, put some things together in our outfit a little bit more carelessly, a little bit more naturally. Mistake number 5 that sometimes makes us look older than we really are is, surprisingly, not showing enough skin. I know. We kind of want to cover up our skin at a certain point, don't we? As my neck has kind of started getting kind of splotchy and a little wrinkly and everything, and my temptation is just to button it all up and not show it. But when I do that, it just looks like indeed I'm covering something up. So that doesn't make me look any younger. And on the other hand, if I will show a little skin, I will look more youthful. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go all, you know, crazy on me or anything. You don't have to show all the skin, just a little bit. In fact, I kind of accidentally put this on, but today I'm wearing a blouse that is what we call bracelet length. It's a little bit longer than 3/4 length sleeves. It's a bracelet length sleeve. If I held my arm down, you'd see that. And so it does just show off the wrist, and a wrist can be really pretty on a woman. It's still not, it doesn't look like a 20-year-old wrist, okay? But just showing a little bit of your wrist, that boniness there, and your clavicle up here, a little bit of leg when it's appropriate, that can be a way to really fix that. Showing a little bit more skin will make us look a little bit more youthful. Mistake number 6 is wearing the wrong colors near your face. Now, I believe that you can wear all the colors you want to. I am a firm believer in having your colors analyzed if that's something that would help you. I had mine done years ago, and I do know that I am what I'm here. I got different names for it now, but at the time I was told that I could wear summer and winter clothes. So I think there's kind of a name for that now, that you can wear summer and winter colors. I don't know what it is. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. Maybe you know. But I can wear like bright summer clothes, and I can wear reds and greens and all kinds of colors. And so I do know, though, that warm colors tend to kind of wash me out a little bit. So what you want to do is, you can certainly continue to wear the colors that you love, but maybe wear them away from your face. And as we get older, our coloring changes. Our eyes change, the coloring of our skin changes, and of course our hair does change if, like I've done, you allow your hair to go gray. And so you have to take those changes into consideration and maybe rethink your colors. And so choose carefully the colors that you wear near your face, because they are going to cast that coloring onto your face and they can change your appearance. And so just, think that through a little bit. I hope I've done the right colors today. I've got on a dark green and red, which I think I like both of those colors on me, so I hope they're working okay together. I don't even know. But I know that's one of the mistakes that sometimes we make that certainly can make a difference as we get older, is not adjusting our colors to our new coloring and then wearing those wrong colors near our face. So it's just something to think about and work on. And then the last mistake that I'm going to mention today that can certainly make us look older than we really are is not paying any attention to the trends. Ooh, I hope I'm not getting any boos and hisses. I know I have some viewers who just say, oh, I just don't do the trends, and you've told me that in the comments, and I hear you, but let's rethink that. I think a lot of times what you're saying is that you really like to be classic. You like a classic style aesthetic, and I get it, me too. And we're not talking about wild off-the-wall trends, okay? I'm not telling you to wear the no pants trend. Have you heard about that? Where people are wearing a suit blazer and a shirt and then what looks like no pants. I don't understand that. So I'm not telling you to do that by any means. Instead, what I encourage you to do, because here's the thing about trends. Trends are like the direction things are moving with. So it's like, for instance, if I were to walk into your home and you just said, oh, I still use my black and white television, and I still, run the same vacuum cleaner that I ran 50 years ago, and nothing's changed here. I bet things have changed in your home. And fashion is the same way. It changes and it evolves, and we're smart to evolve with it, because being current in our clothing can actually make us look more vibrant, more youthful, and healthier, and just more relevant. So you know what I always say, don't try to look younger, but try to look modern. And when you look modern, you will look younger. You'll look more like your age instead of older than you really are. So some of the trends that I encourage you to try really are classics, but they're just having a moment. They're things like red. Now, maybe you say, oh, but I don't wear red next to my face, remember? But what's really trending with red is that pop of red. So red shoes, a red bag, a red belt, a red nail. And you can wear all of those things without them being close to your face. So adding that pop of red could be a trend that you could really enjoy. Another trend that you might enjoy is leopard print. Once again, you don't have to wear it near your face if you don't want to. And leopard print really is a classic, beautiful, rich, elegant print. And maybe if you've kind of sworn it off before, I encourage you to just try out maybe a pair of leopard print. I've got on some ballet flats today that are leopard print, or just a leopard print belt, or a little leopard print clutch maybe. Those are just some ways to add something that's really kind of modern and kind of with it and right now to your outfits that would really make you look more current. Another great way to add some trends to your outfits are through your shoes. So things like either kitten heel slingbacks are really trending. And hey, we ladies, we love those, right? So that's a good one. But also sneakers are really on trend, and wearing some sneakers with that blazer, with that cashmere sweater, even with a dress, can look so modern. So maybe you'd like to give that a try. And then finally, really the best trend that I think is so smart for us to look into is what is trending in denim. Because having modern denim in your outfits is just definitely going to make you look more with it, more current, and that is going to translate as looking younger. When we wear denim that is just out of style, we wear accessories that are out of style, we put together our outfits in a way that's not current, then we really do age ourselves. We're doing ourselves no favor. You know what, ladies? I love being 60. It means I've got 60 wonderful years behind me, and I'm still looking forward to many more. But I don't need to look older than I really am, because what that really boils down to is it means I'm not looking healthy, and I'm not looking vibrant, and I'm not looking current. And I want to look those three things: healthy, vibrant, and current. Let me know what you love about your age. I would love to hear what you love about being your age today. Thank you so much for our sponsor, Better Not Younger, for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to check them out through the link below. I really appreciate them. You know I love working with pro-aging brands like that. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I have learned that so many people who are watching my videos are not subscribed subscribers. Hello, why not? Seriously, we need to do something about that. So click that little subscribe button. If you need to sign in to YouTube to do that, go ahead and do it. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to bite you. Just do that and then subscribe. That would really help my channel out a whole lot. Help us to spread the word. Spread the word. You know what? Good girlfriends don't let their girlfriends look older than they really are. So share this video with someone today too. All right, ladies, I'll see you again next Wednesday. Bye now.